Hey traders, this is Jeff, and I will need to make an announcement that if you hear screaming, yelling, anything in the background, it's because we have about 12, 16-year-olds as we're having a birthday party for our youngest. So there's really nothing I can control about that. You may or you may not hear that, so just putting that out there. All right. Well, 7 out of the last 8 sessions up on the market. It was enough to push my market timing signal to a buy. That was the first time since July 15th. We had quite a run. I got bearish right around 27.75 here on the 15th. Sat through a little bit of pain and then a nice waterfall. Traded in and out of a couple times. Got caught trying to go short on Friday to close, and that didn't work out. But overall, this particular, the last timing signal was very, very on the spot. So I don't like issuing a buy signal here, but a signal is a signal and you really have to follow it. So I did cover my shorts, and I did notify the people who are on my free newsletter. If you'd like to be notified in a more timely fashion, then I suggest subscribing to that. At this point in time, I'll be looking for momentum stocks to buy. I have a couple suggestions at the end of this video that turned up on my scans. There's not a whole lot showing up right now, so I fully expect for this market to run into some serious resistance very soon. That's my personal bias, but I'm not trading that because I guess that's kind of how all the negativity, all the hundreds of reasons why this market should go down. That's my bias, but I'm not trading that, and I think that that's a very important key point, is to not stay bearish when you think there are all these other reasons that the market's going to go down. It's important to not trade what you think the market should do. So with that being said, I did pick up one stock long today, HANS. It's been a pretty strong performer. Down on it right now. It had quite a bit of a sell-off, so we'll see if this is gonna be a market that is conducive for the long side, and I think that will be a trade that'll work out. As I said, I have a couple more at the end, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna maybe have a small pullback, maybe down to the 60 level, and I think that will be a time to add some longs at that point in time. I think that will be a good challenge for the markets. I think when that happens, a lot of the bears are going to come out and say, okay, this is the sell-off. The markets are starting to roll over, and then there'll probably be some buyers that step in. On the Dow, this is the Dow Daily. We may rally. There was this head and shoulders pattern that did play out. It did reach its target. I mean, we may rally all the way up to 12.1. Another 500 points before we hit resistance. I don't know. At this point in time, I really have no idea how high this market could go. It could turn around and have a bearish engulfing day tomorrow, and at that point, it would take two weak closes for my signal to reverse. And then I would jump right back on that trend. But as of right now, I will be looking for strong individual momentum stocks to buy as long as my timing signal remains positive. And then here on the NASDAQ, the trend line that I'm watching to see how we react is this one. So this may have another 50 points. It may not. It didn't go in the under 30 on the RSI. That's a good sign. This is either going to prove to be a really good buying opportunity, or this is just going to be one stop in a series of lower lows and lower highs. The two stocks that I'm watching right now, GA, I'm watching for a new weekly close above this one. So it would be a new weekly close above 9. I think that would be one to take a look at. And Stamps.com has been a very strong performer. This is having a weekly breakout right now. I think this looks good on any pullback, maybe to like the 10-day moving average.